Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live webinar. My name is Laura Masini, and I'm international trainer for the Jet Pill. The topic for today is a scalp and hair treatment. Before to start, remember you can write comment or questions in the Q&A panel, and in the end of this presentation, I will answer all of you. Hair and scalp matters. Hair is actually the first things most people they see when they look at another person, and taking care of your hair and the scalp is as important as much as you care about your face and your body. To have a beautiful hair and very volumized, perfect, which means you have a very healthy scalp. So scalp condition impact the hair growing. In fact, when you have very healthy scalp, your scalp is pink. It's very well hydrating, is smooth, and is free of any kind of irritation or redness or dry or oily. When you have an healthy scalp sign, actually you start to have a problem with the hair loss, or your hair becomes thinner, weaker, and on the scalp you start to have some irritation sometimes, redness, pain, or too much oily, or flaky, or dehydrating. So there is all the sign of unhealthy scalp condition. Use the Jet Pill to regenerating the hair, grow, and rebalance the scalp. As you know, Jet Pill by Taftec is a unique aesthetic jet pressure energy-based device focused on anti-aging and skin rejuvenation. And this skin rejuvenation is also for the scalp and hair to regrow and to renew also and rejuvenate in the scalp. What is making really Jet Pill unique is the fact that we are never touching the skin, we never touch the scalp. It's no downtime, it's no pain, actually it's the opposite. It's very relaxed treatment. Use the very high speed jet stream or microdrops to penetrate the scalp, to nourish the scalp, and also to regenerate the hair growth. Regenerating the hair with the Jet Pill is, and to improve the hair growth, it's very easy and very simple because we can treat any kind of scalp condition. We can treat damaged hair or thin hair, alopecia, hair loss. We reinforce the hair structure. We nourish deep down the hair follicle. We counteract the oxidative stress, which is you can have also on the scalp. And we also counteract the sign of aging, which is not only on the face, but is also on the hair as well. Diminish the production of the hair. Scalp and hair treatment, it's actually, it's helped to cleanse very deep and very also gently way your scalp, rebalance the scalp, is also remove the dead skin cell, it's promoting the hair growing. We also rebalance the sebo production. We stimulated the microcirculation, which is given more nutrient to the cell. So we improve the hair nourishing and we improve the hair growth. Before to start the Jet Pill treatment, it's very important to understand the scalp type, the same way you understand the skin type when you treat the face. So of course, consultations become very, very important. You are going to ask some questions to your patients or to your customers, and also you're going to check the scalp condition, all entire scalp, and see by gently rub if you have excess of oil, if it's pink color, or you have some kind of sign of a dry skin or flaky or irritation. So it's very important to identify the scalp type, and then you move it to the scalp treatment guideline. There is an example of the dry scalp. This is very common to find. And actually you can see a very dry skin over all the scalp, sometimes on the shoulder as well. And these are very small white dead skin cell. Sometimes the patients is complain about they needed to scratch the scalp. Sometimes it's combined with irritation, some kind of redness, feel tension, and feel itchy. This can be everything in combination with the dry scalp. The reason can be many, can be external environment, sometimes not too much protection from the UV radiation, can be pollutions, can be eye condition, eating, or use some chemical treatment not very good for the scalp. Oily scalp is another common condition, which is usually is you have excess sebum on the scalp, and of course then as a consequence on the hair, you have hypersecretion of the sebaceous gland, too much activities. Usually client, they complain about they feel the hair too heavy, and have the tendency to wash frequently the hair, and sometimes every day, and they still feel or experience this situation. A reason why you have oily scalp can be, again, you know, chemical product you're going to use on usually when you wash your hair, or go to the hairdressers, for example, or can be stress, not imbalanced nourishment, hormones disorder, so many reasons. Flaky scalp appear in this way. You can have this quite big white or gray color of dead skin appear on the hair. Reason, again, environment, state of health, nutrition, so many reasons. Also, that is another conditions quite common. Sensitive itchy scalp is very unpleasant sensation, because usually is combined with the tingling, sometimes burning, pain, and very pruritus to the area, and very strong need to continue to scratch the scalp. Hair loss is can be also age situation, can be hormones imbalance, stress, illness, medication sometimes. You started to see this happen to everyone in different age for the different reason. You start to see in some specific area, suddenly your hairs become thinner, weaker. When you brush your hair, you have a lot of hair on the brush, you lose the volume. And so this is another consequence then unbalanced scalp conditions. So what can we do to help the scalp and improve the hair to grow and to the beauty of the hair, or to make more luscious, for example? So we can treat with a jet peel. Jet peel treatment is divided in 2 steps for the scalp. The step first is massage and exfoliation together. We are able to deep cleansing the scalp, oxygenating, remove the dead cell, rebalance the excess of oil production. We also improve the microcirculation, so which is more strength the hair follicle to improve the hair growth. We use a triple jet handpiece, and we hold the triple jet handpiece at the 45 degrees angle to the scalp. The distance is between 8 to 10 millimeters far away. The movement is zigzag movement, and we exfoliating and we massage all entire scalp. The step 2, we call infusion, and we use the new double handpiece here, which is, you can see, does have a 2 nozzle design. So this is a specific handpiece we use only on the scalp for infusion. We hold the double handpiece at the 90-degree angle perpendicular, as you can see in the image, and between 8 to 10 millimeters far away. We still do movement to the zigzag, but this case is changed completely the angle. We able to infuse different type of active ingredients, can be amino acid, can be peptide, can be hyaluronic acid, vitamins, different supplement to nourishing the scalp and also the hair. For the massage and exfoliation step number 1, we have 3 options of product, which is we combine in the treatment guideline. We use, for example, Jet Care Hydro, which is for very gently exfoliation. These solutions contain a big amount of hyaluronic acid with a different molecular weight to satisfy the deep hydration into the hair and into the scalp. We also have organic aloe vera, which is very soothing, very hydrating, and very rebalance the scalp conditions. We can also combine by using glycolic acid in the same way you use also for the face, for example. So we exfoliate with the glycolic acid, for example, 5%, which is we define ideal for delicate to normal scalp. It's helped to renew even more, to regenerate and correct the scalp condition. Glycolic acid also is contain organic aloe vera and provitamin B5 to make a more soothing, more gently, more pleasant the exfoliation with the glycolic. Of course, when you use the glycolic to do exfoliation, leave a few minutes and then you must wash again off with the Jet Care Hydro, the same way you can do on the face. We also can use the glycolic acid 10%, which is we define more medium exfoliation. We use more for oily and flaky scalp. This will be find all this information in our treatment guideline. For infusion, we have 4 different products. We have scalp and hair. So this is the solutions we specifically created for the area. It contains a different type of amino acid, peptide, so help to deep nourishing the scalp. They boost the hair follicle to produce more, to speed up the production of the hair. So it's contained Roots Biotech, which is amino acid to make your hair more fuller and healthy look. We have a combination of vitamin B. So here we have a combination of vitamin B3, B5, B7. So niacinamide, panthenol, and biotin, very important for the scalp. Redensil is another type of amino acid. It's work as an antioxidant to make a very healthier look the hair. Capixil is biomimetic peptide. Is actually much stronger than minoxidil. Minoxidil is a drug usually when people suffer from hair loss or alopecia, they go to the dermatologist, they give a minoxidil. So Capixil inside the scalp and hair here is much stronger than minoxidil. Then we can infuse in some treatment guideline the hydrate. The hydrate is belong to the boost series. And this helps to hydrate deep down, to soothe the skin. It's contained triple molecular weight of hyaluronic acid. It's called Prima Hyalu Ultra Filler. So deep penetrating this hyaluronic acid in the different layers inside the skin. We have a niacinamide, so vitamin B3 and beta-in to maintain the skin very hydrating. We also combine with in different treatment guideline also to the boost solutions called Regenerate. These contain vitamin A, E inside the formula, so very powerful as antioxidant, very important vitamins for the skin. Pentavitin is a peptide, is a patent peptide, natural plant base extract, which is able to maintain hydration deep into the skin. Regu-Age is another peptide, which is help to speed up the keratin production. Roma chamomile, so it's very soothing for the scalp and for the hair as well. The last product we use in the different treatment guideline is the Tide. This is a blend of vitamin B3, B5, B7. Once again, niacinamide, panthenol, and biotin, everything to regenerating the scalp. And actually does a very soothing, active property also for very irritating scalp as well. Here there is the treatment guideline for the scalp and hair. You can see different scalp conditions, so we can treat itchy, sensitive scalp, dry scalp, oily, and flaky, and there is some information about this scalp condition. We perform 10 treatment, okay? 10 treatment once a week, so which will take 10 weeks. Once you finish the entire cycle, we always do the maintenance, which is the best, will be do 1 treatment on the scalp every 3-4 weeks. Here there is the example how you choose your scalp treatment. So here on top you can see 10 treatment guideline. And you need to choose the same, you choose the skin type, here you need to choose the scalp type. So you can choose between itchy, sensitive, dry, oily, or flaky scalp. Anytime you're going to perform once a week a treatment, you're going to see there is a written on top a treatment guideline number. And then you go to the treatment guideline number, and then in the precise way, there is all the information you need, such as for the 2 steps, step 1, massage and exfoliation, step 2, infusion, there is what type of handpiece to use, the distance from the handpiece to the skin, the angle, the time for every single step, and what type of product to use and the ml to use. There is all information written in the treatment guideline. Now, I would like to share some pictures with you. Remember the scalp treatment has been done for many, many years. Is a very big satisfaction worldwide from the customers and the patients. Here there is pictures you can see before to start and then after 10 treatment. So the area has become more fuller. All the hair around has become more thicker, more lush, more beautiful. Here you can see also in the back how it's changing not only full the area, but the hair by itself. This another lady is from 61 years old. You can see on the top also the area is how it's improved after 10 treatment. These another pictures you can see from the guy from the back. And still in front of from another lady. Here there is a short video on me to perform the scalp treatment. So, of course, we start with the first step, which is we do the exfoliation and massage in the same time. We use, you can use, this case, use the hydro, but you can also use the glycolic acid. We hold the triple nose handpiece to 45 degrees angle. We use the comb to divide the inline. Step 2, we do the infusion, use the double handpiece, hold the handpiece at a 90-degree angle. And you infuse can be the scalp and hair care solutions or can be the boost solutions. Once you finish, you can massage a little bit with your finger and the treatment will be done. So thank you everybody for joining us this webinar. Remember, if you have questions, you can write in the Q&A panel. And I will answer you. Okay, there is one question. Okay, so there is one question is with the massage and exfoliation increase the hair loss during the procedure as well as we use in the high speed, the jet. So of course, you know, the step number one, massage and exfoliation, it's help number one to remove the dead skin cell, the excess of oil, and this is a help to maintain and rebalance the scalp, and of course to counteract the hair loss, or also for alopecia. It's very, very important step. What we use, we can use a different type of active ingredients such as hyaluronic acid or aloe, or we can use a glycolic acid according with this, the scalp type. There is more questions? Do you have more questions? Meanwhile, if you have more questions, I just remind you this presentation will be available in our website, jetpill.com. We have one special area, it's called Partner Zone. You can register and you'll be able to download all the materials regarding the jet pill, including this presentation. There is another question. So they say that can we treat with the younger clients, 11 years old? Yes, you can treat any kind of clients, even young, if they have some specific need, because usually when they are young, probably they don't have a big problem on there, but the answer is yes, you can use the hydro, so very soothing aloe and hyaluronic acid, very gently exfoliation. Sometimes young people is enough to do exfoliation to this age 11, but yes, you can treat. Other questions? Okay, so seems like we don't have any more questions. So to this point, I say thank you to everybody to attend this webinar, and wish all of you a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.